break. It's been a while. It's been about 3 months. As you know, I haven't been doing any of the live recordings. I've been so busy trying to create a stress management coalition in Raleigh. But I'm back, baby. Let's do some deep breathing. Before we get started today, where do you live? I'm in Raleigh. And I have been busy in the last 3 months trying to make a stress management coalition. So share with me in the group chat or in the chat below. How are you? Well, one, where do you live? And two, how are you feeling today? It is in the evening. Time is about 7:02. How are you feeling on this Wednesday? I am feeling excited. I had a great day. I was able to participate in some things that helped me to express my creativity. I got a good workout in. I was able to serve a couple of clients. So I had a wonderful day. Share with me in the chat how your day was. I would love to hear it. I want to give like one more minute to before we get started, just to allow people to come on in. So share with me in the chat, how are you feeling today? How's your work week going? We are officially over the hump. We have 2 more days until the weekend. So what are your plans for this weekend? What are you doing this weekend? Do you have anything special planned? Of course, I plan to play and to manage my stress and practice some wellness. I hope you do too. Okay, I am going to go ahead and get started. Hello there. Welcome. I am Ebony Davenport and I teach stress management. I show people how to utilize fund management solutions to decrease stress, counter burnout so they can be happier, healthier, and well adjusted. I use over 50 tips, tools, tricks, and techniques to manage stress. But today we're going to talk about the king of stress management, which is breathing. So, breathing is a necessity for life that most people take for granted. It is something that we do without even thinking of, yet it is so vital to our existence. It is our life force. Stress is feeling out of control instead of inner peace. And when we are stressed, our breathing is the first thing impacted. Our breathing rhythm changes under distress. Poor breathing habits diminish the flow of gases to and from our body, making it harder to cope with stressful situations. Improper breathing contributes to anxiety, panic attacks, depression, muscle tension, headache, and fatigue. If you do not get enough air into your lungs, your blood is not properly oxygenated, your heart rate and your muscle tensions increase, and your stress response is turned on. An anxious individual usually takes shallow, tiny breaths, moving air in and out their lungs via their shoulders rather than their diaphragm. This type of breathing throws off the body's gas equilibrium, and shallow, aka overbreathing, also known as hyperventilating, can amplify anxiety symptoms by making more physical stress symptoms. Some of these sensations can be alleviated by controlling your breathing. And once you become a master, all of these sensations can be alleviated by controlling your breathing. Learning to be aware of your breathing practicing slowing and normalizing your breaths, your mind will become quiet and your body will relax. Breathing awareness and good breathing habits will enhance your physiological and your physical well being, whether you practice them alone or in combination with other relaxation techniques like meditation, walking, reading, etc. When you inhale, the air is drawn in through your nose where it is warm to body temperature, humidified, and partially cleansed. Your diaphragm, which is a sheet like muscle separating the lungs and the abdomen, facilitates your breathing by expanding and contracting as you breathe in and out. With each breath of air, you obtain oxygen and release the waste product carbon dioxide. When you breathe, typically there are two type of patterns. First, There is chest or thoracic breathing, which is also associated with anxiety and other emotional distress. It is also common in people who wear restrictive clothing or live sedentary or stressful lives. Chest breathing is shallow and often irregular and rapid. Now, abdominal breathing or diaphragmic breathing is how we breathe naturally as newborn babies and sleeping adults. The air is inhaled and drawn deep into the lungs, and exhaled as the diaphragm contracts and expands. Breathing is even and non constricting. The respiratory system can do its job of producing energy from oxygen and removing waste products. So let's take a poll on how we're breathing. So if you can plant your feet, sit straight up in your chair, back up against the back of the chair, and just watch how you're breathing. Let's see if your shoulders go up and down as you breathe, or your belly goes in and out as you breathe. Ready? So, chest breathing or thoracic breathing will look like this. Now, abdominal or diaphragmic breathing, your stomach will go in and out as you breathe, and your shoulders will barely move. By increasing awareness of your own breathing and shifting to more abdominal breathing, you can reduce the muscle tension and anxiety present with stress related symptoms or thoughts. So, share with me in the chat, are you breathing through your diaphragm or are you practicing chest breathing? Diaphragmic breathing is the easiest way of eliciting the relaxation response. Most stress comes from thinking about the past or worrying about the future. When you are in the present moment, when all of your attention is focused on deep breathing, there isn't any room for anything else to enter. So, we are going to try 5 different breathing exercises. So, again, relaxing your chair, plant your feet, make sure you're sitting straight up. And we are going to do 5 small breathing exercises, okay? So, exercise 1, sit straight up in your chair, plant your feet, and listen to your breathing. Focus on listening to how you breathe. Is your breathing robust or shallow? Ready? Go. Robust meaning you're taking in a lot of air. Your inhale and exhale is even and non constricting. Shallow means you're taking in small breaths, tiny breaths, maybe even panting a little bit. Maybe your inhale is longer than your exhale, or vice versa. Share with me in the chat. Is your breathing robust or shallow? Okay, moving on to exercise 2. We're going to inhale and exhale naturally. No need to rush or force the air in and out. We're going to take some deep breaths. And when we do, we're going to take in as much air as we possibly can without straining when we inhale. We're going to let our shoulders naturally rise. We're going to pause for a quick second, and then we're going to exhale and let our shoulders relax as we exhale. Okay, let's try 5 of those. Ready? Last one, make it a deep breath. Perfect. Now relax, regular breathing. Exercise 3, we're going to sit up, straighten our chair, plant our feet. We're going to inhale and we're going to feel the air as it comes through our nostrils, down our throat, into our lower abdomen. We're going to feel it as it moves through the parts of our body. We're going to ignite our senses. What do you smell? What do you hear? What do you see, taste, and feel around you? And then we're going to exhale. So let's do that 3 times. Ready? Go. It's okay to close your eyes. Last one, make it robust. What do I smell? I smell peppermint because my essential oil diffuser is on. What do I hear? I hear the wind blowing outside. What do I see? I see outside. My computer is facing outside. What do I taste? Toothpaste. And what do I feel around you? It's a little cold in here. Share with me in the chat when you ignited your senses. What did you smell? What did you hear, see, taste, and feel around you? All right, exercise 4. Sit straight up in your chair, plant your feet. We're going to inhale, taking as much air as you can. Pause for a second, and we're going to do a sigh to let out the air. Okay, let's do 4 of these. Ready, go. Last one, make it a big one. Yes. Our last exercise for today is sit comfortably in your chair, plant your feet. We're going to take a deep breath into our abdomen and say to ourselves, breathe in relaxation. We're going to pause and ride the moment. What are we thinking about in the moment? Is it any tension in our body? We're going to exhale deeply from our abdomen and say to ourselves, breathe out tension. We're going to pause again before we take another inhale, take inventory, think about how we're feeling, any tension in our body, or feel if we released any tension in our body. So we're going to do it 3 times. Ready? I'm going to do the first one out loud, and then the other 2 will do inside. Ready? Breathe in relaxation. Breathe out tension. Ready? Breathe in relaxation. Breathe out tension. Last one, make it robust. Breathe in relaxation. Breathe out tension. So, work life warriors, how do you feel? Share with me in the chat, how are you feeling after practicing 5 deep breathing exercises with me? One of the great things about using breathing to reduce stress is that you can practice anywhere, anytime. There are so many ways to incorporate breathing into your most stressful moments. So utilize it. It is the king of stress management. You can do it anytime, any place. When there is a stimulus, you can pause, practice some deep breathing before you respond instead of reacting. So please share with me in the chat how this helped, any concerns you have, anything you want to know about stress management and deep breathing. I am happy to serve. And again, join me every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for stress management and wellness solutions. On Monday, I give you a stress management and wellness solution. On Wednesdays, which is the day we do a deep breathing session. And on Fridays, we do laughter yoga. So join me for those. Also, if you are interested in learning how to manage your stress, if you are stressed out, you have a lot going on in your life. I do stress management consulting. Many of us think that we're managing stress because we don't know what it is, or there are so many maladaptive coping behaviors that are the norm in society, like social media, shopping, drinking, smoking, watching TV, avoiding, withdrawing, blame. There are so many techniques that we use instead of adaptively managing stress. And so it is in our best interest to make sure that we have the stress education that we need and the training and an outlet to practice so that we are effectively managing stress. 90% of all doctor visits are for stress related problems. So it means that 90% of us are not managing our stress well, although we think we are. So if you have a lot going on in your life and you would like to sit down with a stress management consultant just to try to figure out what your stresses are, we will talk for a little bit. Then you will track yourself for about 7 days. Then we will come together and create a plan after I teach stress education. And we will make a wellness and stress management training plan. And then we will put you into a community of practice to make sure you have the support that you need. So if you are interested, send me a message. You can go to my website or send me an email. Also, if you're interested in learning stress management as a group, it's more like a party. Look for my stress management fun shops every third Saturday of the month. Right now, I think that October is booked. So I think the first available one is November. So please look out for my stress management fun shops. It is so much fun. We spend the first 25 minutes learning about stress education, and then we spend the last hour and a half learning how to practically apply what you learn in a fun and playful way. So if you are interested, please look out for that and contact me. If you have any questions for me, always contact me. Feel free to contact me if you have a question. I do my best to answer emails or chats about stress related problems because this is purpose work for me. And I want to make sure that I am serving and I'm being of service to myself and to others and practicing what I preach. So if you are interested, you can always contact me or send me a message, and eventually I will respond. I've been pretty busy trying to make a stress management coalition in Raleigh. I believe stress management and wellness is the answer to all of our problems. We all have unique talents that stress and life get in the way of. And if we can learn to manage our stress, then we can add more much needed value into the world. We can show up and show out and be the change we want to see and have and create the life that we deserve, right? Improve our overall well-being, have peace, love, joy, and satisfaction. It is your birthright. It is nothing more that you need to do except for to just wake up and practice what it is that you want in your life. And you do not have to wait for happiness to come. You can practice being happy. So I hope this helps work life warriors. Please let me know in the chat if it does. I will be here on Friday for some laughter yoga. So please come join me if you want to laugh the stress away. Laughter is so beneficial to your health in so many ways. So if you want to come and join me on Friday, I will post a video post the video after the live. So if you do not catch it live, you can just go to my YouTube and find it there. Thank you so much, Work Life Warriors. I will try to be more consistent with these lives and with these videos. I am so busy right now with just trying to get everything as far as stress management off the ground, the coalition. I'm creating some stress reduction prevention programs. And so I have my hand in so many different avenues to prevent stress because I believe it is so important for us to find a universal way to combat stress. So thank you so much, Work Life Warriors, and I will see you Friday. Have a great day. Happy hump day. Go out there and play. Go out there and do something fun. It is your responsibility to manage your stress. No one will do it for you. And you receive so many benefits when you do. So if you want to improve the overall quality of your life, manage your stress, practice wellness, and include play in your everyday. Thank you so much. Have a great day.